Almost dropped that. Just dropped my controller. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Whew. So this is gonna be just a small little catch-up stream. Nothing too big happening in it. I'll try to get back to normal content soon. It's been quite a busy start to the year. Very busy. But hope everybody is doing all right. Hey Frank, how you doing? How you doing? I need to see when Dylan wants to play Power World. That was something I was gonna ask in the chat, but here, I'll ask it right now. What's up, Lux? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'll get to regularly scheduled content again at some point. I don't know. For those who don't know, I've been developing a game in the background for a couple of weeks now. And I've just been putting more time and effort into that rather than actual video content. It's not that I don't want to do content. It's just I want to do something more productive other than video content. Definitely we'll get back to streaming at some point. We will still make Sonic Rumble a good strong point for the channel, but because of my responsibilities for developing a game outside of the channel, I've been taking more time to focus on that. But I will still stream Sonic Rumble from time to time. Which, speaking of, I guess I could show off sort of what I've got so far for the game. So right now it is in a playtesting state. I'm sending it off to some friends to have them playtest it and give their feedback on it, suggestions and whatnot before I release it publicly. But when I do release it publicly, it'll be on itch.io. You can go to itch.io and find it. So let me just, I think this was the scene. This was the scene, okay. So I'll just pull up what I've got so far. Sounds like somebody yelling outside. I'll never have that happen too often. Alright, we'll full screen it, and I think I can add it as a game capture unless it's already detected. No, okay. Just making sure. Game capture. Where do I? Okay, there it is. There we go. Drag it down. Oops, not below that. We'll make it smaller. Put it right there. Why not? Not looking for anything professional to show off. So this is the title screen that I have so far. Pretty nice little title screen. Nothing too shabby. You got options where you can go to making it a full screen game, control the volumes. You'll start off in this nice little hub area that I spent a lot of time trying to craft and make it really cool. I like making things in 3D because it's like I'm working in like a 3D version of Photoshop almost. Like, I don't know how else to really describe it. It just feels like a Photoshop 3D kind of thing. You got different objects to play around with. Each object is pretty much their own layer and whatnot. You can interact to save. I didn't mention this to anybody that's been playing the game, just because I want to make it more prominent that there's a save thing here, but saving does work. The only thing available in the demo so far is the level 1 and the boss, and then I'll work on level 2 whenever. But whenever the demo releases, it is gonna just feature both level 1 and the boss, so don't have to worry about level 2. So let's just go ahead, hop to level 1. Here we go. Gotta adjust the volume here just a tad bit. There we go. Going for a Frutiger arrow type of like design here, and let me just do this as well because I know that these diamonds can be a bit loud to pick up. So collect diamonds. If you get 50 of them before exiting the stage, you'll be able to go to the bonus stage, which is going to be something very prominent throughout the levels. I'm gonna see if I can do something else with it, but we'll see. You got the pogo bounce. You press and hold the jump button. Ace gets a nice little pogo bounce out of it, sort of like Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. Pretty nice. I have had Dylan suggest another movement tech that I will look into implementing. She has various different idle animations, and these idle animations vary on levels and in the hub area themselves. I believe I have the timer set to 15 seconds, so she'll randomly play like an idle animation every 15 seconds, and the game favors sleep idle, which I don't mind. I myself love sleeping. Sleeping is very good. What's up, Jamesy? How's it going? Oh, she actually did the wave this time. I'm gonna have to fix that, because if you're facing left, it doesn't swap the model to face the other direction for the wave, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But sleeping works both ways, thankfully. And her voice is provided by the amazingly talented Meggie-Elise. I've worked with her before in the past with Ace, and she's a great voice actress all around, so I'm glad that I was able to work with her on this as well. Come across your first little platforming segment with bubbles. Get in them, they pop. Be careful, they can pop. Got a nice little bouncy cloud platform that you can make yourself over to, and we have the first checkpoint, which is an ace card. Very nice. Every single time you hit an ace card, it not only saves your progress through the level, but it also fully heals Ace. So I thought that would be a nice little addition to have on for that, since there's no other way of healing thus far. In the level, you'll come across 3 different letters that spell out Ace, and the HUD works sort of similar to Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. You can press the Y button to bring it down. It also shows a little head in the top left-hand corner that keeps track of Ace's health. So if she gets hit, she changes the facial animation a little bit, and then when she's dead, it shows like a dead face. Got our first bird enemy here. Collision's a little wonky, as you can see, but it does hurt Ace. And it sort of works like the Badniks from Palm Tree Panic in Sonic CD. It's one of the major inspirations for it. I was just like, you know, it's got a long beak. Why not? I'll go jump up here. Really proud of this moving platform that I got to work. Takes you around this nice little building. Game is lagging. Okay. Don't know what caused that stutter. First time I've seen that happen. Oh, it might be the fish. that could be it. The fish isn't supposed to go all the way over here. I wonder why it's detecting Ace from all the way over there. Got a dolphin here. It's a basic enemy. Shoots a sound wave out. Easily just jump over it. Coming up on the last little portion of the level here. Last checkpoint. The thing that I'm going to try and do the most with this game is work on exploration in the levels. So we've gotten both the A and the C. Now we're looking for the E. And something you'll notice is once you make it to here, unlike other bubble platform areas, you'll see that the bubbles continuously keep going up. And that might be like, okay, there is some weird collision here. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna have to look into this. You might be wondering why they keep going up. Well, if you follow the trail, come across these clouds here, you can phase through the clouds with the bubbles. And there is our E. I can get her to get through the cloud here. And there we go. Like the rest of those diamonds. Got ourselves a nice little final enemy, and then the level has its little exit here. Sort of works like the portals from Crash 3. You have 71 diamonds, so it'll just teleport us over to the special stage area. This is not complete in any means, but I am working on the mechanics for it. So we got ourselves little bombs that'll stop Ace, slow her down, because these stages will be timed. You'll have the objective of going through all the hoops within a certain amount of time. Not sure what time that will be in total. And once you're done with the level, it'll show you that it's complete. It'll show you the letters that you've collected. If you've missed any letters, it'll obviously keep it like a little dash. And then you'll have the requirements met to unlock the boss, which is the dolphin. Got ourselves a nice little intro sequence for him. Goes into the background, shoots sound waves like the dolphin enemy in the levels. Has a little dash move, sort of similar to the fish, and a dive move, similar to the birds. Takes 6 hits to take care of. And we're done. Very cool stuff. And you can replay the boss and the level as many times as you wish. Interact and save. Go ahead and save. And that'll get that done and out of the way. I haven't added any kind of like special camera control here because I wanted to feel more like the Crash Bandicoot 2 Warp Room, but I might add a camera control or something like that to this 3D area. What's up, Grim? Occasionally I'll be talking about it on this channel just because I want to show it off. And just give people like small little updates on it here and there. But yeah, that's what I've been up to for the past like 3, going on 4 weeks now, I think. Hoping to have this completely finalized and done maybe mid-January. I'm gonna look back at the feedback that I get from some friends that are playtesting it, and make adjustments to it as I go along. Like, for example, there was somebody, another friend of mine who, funny enough, used the name Ace. They came across an issue where they were able to phase through a grass block, which was really funny. pause real quick. Oh. Okay, it did not like me doing that. Pause real quick. Let's back up. Saw the logo and thought maybe incorporating Ace's tail in a cool way would be cool. Yeah, no, I could look into it for sure. The dream vibe is tied to the story of the game, which I will, I mean, you know, people will find out about it whenever they go into the demo, but just to get a little excerpt for it. Ace's imagination is always running wild, but this time she finds herself in a world of her own creation, bringing all of her ideas and adventures to life. Or is it all just a dream? Throughout this short platforming game, you'll journey across 5 different worlds consisting of 2 levels and a boss, collect diamonds, letters, and mystical coconuts. Explore the dream hub and help Ace escape a dream that may become her never-ending nightmare. The reason why I decided to go with the dream vibe for it was because I'm also planning to make a 3D platformer, and since this is coming first, I thought that it'd be kind of best to make something small, short, and loosely but not entirely tied to the story of the 3D platformer. So it is technically just a dream, but it will foreshadow like different things to expect in the 3D platformer whenever I get around to working back on that. Shout outs to ChannelPup for this amazing retro-like model for Ace. This was actually used for a SM64 mod that both ChannelPup and my friend Garrett64 worked on. I just repurposed it and gave it PS1 shaders to emulate the PS1 aesthetic. The music that I am using in this game is all royalty free. I got it from a website called let me see, I think it's just called Game Art, Open Game Art. Yeah, so we got this menu music. Most of the music in this game is made by this composer named Cynic Music, and funny enough, I believe they've made a remix album for Sonic before, which is pretty cool. They have some of their songs on this website, but majority of it is going to be just placeholder music until I can eventually work with an actual like person to compose it with. Not saying that it wasn't like an actual person that composed the music, but like, you know, like an actual composer for the game as opposed to using free to use music. But this free to use music is pretty good, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. What's up, Scarf? How's it going? But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to for the past few weeks. I'll get around to, again, making regular content eventually, but for now, all of my focus has been centered majorly on just the game. But yeah, how's everybody been enjoying the recent update for Rumble? I saw that they added in the concept art for Eggman, which is pretty cool. Also did a New Year's Tales. I'm trying to think, what else did they add? They brought back Winter Tales from last year. Bedtime Eggman, that's what they call it. New Year's Chow Buddy. Pretty cool. We got Pac-Man coming in. Crossworlds on Wednesday. I might stream that actually. Speaking of getting back into streaming and whatnot, I think I'll play some Crossworlds then. Festival hype. I'm very curious. The festival and whatnot. And then soon enough, within a blink of an eye, my favorite character. Oh, she'll be in. Oh man, I can't wait for Tangle. That gosh darned lemur. And then I don't have to use the mod anymore. I wonder how many times I've played as Tails. I don't know. It has been quite some time since I've last booted up. I think the last time I booted it up was for the Knights Festival. And then that was like, I think I last played it on like the 27th of December. I can get that information actually. Steam. Let me see. What does it say? December 28th was the last time I played it. Like how the featured news on Rumble's Steam page is still the Tangle and Whisper one. They haven't even updated it to reflect the New Year's stuff. It's funny. But yeah, expect some content coming eventually. I'll definitely get to it. But yeah, nope. That's pretty much all I wanted to showcase and talk about. Again, really short stream, small update stream, as said. I'll get back to it. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and catch you guys